And there were 3 prizes, of course. And the one that I'm going to announce now is the Young Person's Prize. And the winner is Arron Kuiper. And you get £250, Arron. So a big, big congratulations to you. We came back to your work time and time again, actually. And I found it really powerful. It's called the C19 project, isn't it? And you can say, if you'd like to say a little bit more about the inspiration behind the work, maybe.
Of course. So I'm a sculptural painter, which is a bit odd. I paint with syringes. And this project was begun in March and went until August of last year. And it was a project to paint every single person to pass away from COVID in the UK over that time period, because there were numbers coming in and counts, and I wanted to see or to show the very real human tragedy in those integers. So I started sort of as a bit of a memorial and sort of a record keeping, and and it's obviously because I started it at the very start of lockdown, nobody knew what was going to happen or how it was going to pan out. And I think sort of by the end of it, when I finished it in August, there was 50,000 tiny hand painted figures inside the thing. There's a real change in the way I generally work, because I usually make painting and stuff, but to continually do this project every day with the subject matter and just everything else surrounding it was not a great experience, but I think a valuable one. And what sort of really struck me was the sort of people's responses to it, especially on social media. Like, a lot of people started using it in an almost sort of mindful sort of way. Like, they'd use it as sort of a focal point for grief, or a way to make sense of the what was going on at the moment. But also sort of an odd sort of kind of beacon of hope, weirdly, really, just because they could interact with it, they could sort of support, they could comment and things. And so whilst it's great to receive an award, with there's a strange sort of mix of emotions with it, really. So I think it's more for me sort of gratefulness that there's recognition for all the project, for obviously the people that it represents, but also for the people who interacted with it, and for the way in which we use art. Because I think that's one of the things that struck me about this, is that people were actually using this. It could be useful. It wasn't just me giving kind of tribute to these people that are no longer with us. It was people were actually using it as art. So I think recognition of that is the important thing, really.
Thank you, Arron. It was very, very powerful and very moving as well, and beautifully made. So thank you.